Hello, everybody, and welcome to Courtside here at Nashua High School South as we get set for a quarterfinal girls basketball game, Division I 2026. It is the only quarterfinal game being played tonight. The three other games were played yesterday. I'm John Collins along with Tom King. We have a South team hosting an Exeter team in South handicap, Tom, as you've pointed out. Two key players out of the lineup.
Boy, they are shorthanded. They do not have Anya Challenger, still out with a concussion. And, of course, we saw the other night Addie Borden, who hit that game-winning shot, jumped up and down. No student involvement. She just jumped up and down during the celebration. And when she landed on her knee and tore her ACL, from what I understand.
When she came down, her season was over.
Done.
Unfortunately.
Done.
As a senior, that was it. And
so now South will try to prevent their season from being over as a team here today in the quarterfinals against Exeter. And they did not play each other, John Collins, during the regular season.
No, they did not. It was a 13-5 record.
13-5 for Exeter.
And
Nashua South is now 16-3. Exeter's 14-3. Exeter's 14-5. They won a prelim game the other day.
Yeah, we're going to count that.
Yep.
And so they're evenly matched, these two teams.
Much so.
Yeah, especially with the two key players out.
The depth.
Right.
But you know what? Exeter doesn't have Nicole DeJesus, and she always seems to come through.
First turnover of the game.
There we go. Right on the money. Another jump ball. I tell you what, I don't think there's a girls basketball game played in this state that does not have a jump ball possession arrow call in the first minute of the game.
You've seen enough. Maggie Gallagher causing that jump ball arrow that turns into a turnover to the South Panthers, their first offensive possession. Nicole DeJesus, numeral 0. She'll be doing much of the ball handling. She's got the rock now. She tries to split the seam, runs into a double team. There's a setup from distance. Lexi McGuire's shot gets her miss back, trying to wrestle it away from two Blue Hawks and turns it over. An errant pass.
Everybody forgets, I think Lexi McGuire hit the second biggest shot of the night the other night when she hit the three that started the barrage of 3 threes in that game in the last minute and a half.
Maya Deneen passed up a 3, but Jessica Malik took it and missed it. Down court comes Maggie Gallagher, is pickpocketed from behind, and now Exeter loses it back to Gallagher.
Oh, wide open.
Pass underneath goes to Nitsan Alcalay, and then DeJesus cutting through the paint misses.
If they could have seen Alcalay right away, she was wide open running to the hoop, she would have had an easy layup. Said she had to pass up the ball because the pass was too far for her.
Instead, a series of turnovers. We're scoreless 90 seconds in. Deflected pass.
Exeter is having trouble getting control of the basketball.
As you know, Tom, and pointed out, these two teams did not meet during the regular season. Exeter comes in really hot. They only lost to the number 1 seed since January 27. They won 8 out of 9 and really putting up some impressive scores along the way. South had a pretty good end of the season run as well, as they won 6 in a row going into the playoffs, make it 7 in a row now. Another steal, Nicole DeJesus with the first 2 points of the game.
Off a turnover, that's the way it is, right?
Yep. Defense led to the first bucket. Underneath, Exeter trying to answer back now on this possession. Instead, they throw it away. 8-minute quarters in New Hampshire High School girls and boys basketball. We are just over 2 minutes in, and it's only a 2-0 lead for South.
South's defense, right? That pressure, you can keep that up. But we saw in the other game, once you hit the third quarter, they got tired, remember?
Yeah.
That's all. It takes a lot to do it for 4 quarters. We'll see what their stamina is today, minus another player.
Brooke Berger had 2 chances, one from 3-point range and the other a lay-in, and neither went. So it's still 2-0. Exeter chance to tie, getting bodied out of bounds. That'll be a blocking foul against Maggie Gallagher.
You don't want Gallagher in foul trouble. What a job she did the other night, taking over in the third quarter and just storming her way to the basket.
Emmy Kays got fouled as she was going baseline, non-shooting foul. We'll keep track of the team fouls first against the Panthers. collision on the inbounds pass, and it goes out of bounds off the Blue Hawks.
Yeah, it was a bad pass. Position was held by Nicole DeJesus, and ball off an Exeter player who could barely get to the ball. It's a good thing she did because then she knocked it out of bounds.
Yeah, it was a 50-50 ball in the throw, and Nicole DeJesus got
Wide
launch the
open.
three
Got
and
it.
make it. Swish.
Yeah, it looked really good from my angle. I'm sure it did from yours too.
Yeah.
She decided she had a player, she had a pick in front of her, a natural block, and then wide open shot. Might as well take it. You got to take that at timeout Exeter after I think they just turned it over again.
Yeah, points are magnified in low-scoring games as this first quarter has started out. Just about 3 minutes played and a 5-0 lead for the Panthers. Slow going on offense for these Blue Hawks. Glancing down their season schedule, they have put up as much as 72 and 73 points during the season. In the opening round of the playoffs, Exeter defeated Portsmouth 38-23, kind of a low score there.
Boy, those two schools always seem to be on a collision course.
Don't they?
They're playing each
Whether
other.
Whether it's boys, girls.
Well, they're playing each other in the boys' quarterfinal
That's
tomorrow.
right.
You know,
That's right. Yeah.
So that's the thing. The winner of this game will take on Concord Christian, which beat Bishop Girton, eliminated Bishop Girton in the quarterfinals yesterday. Yeah.
Yep.
Cardinals did a good job with what they had this season, I thought. They're going to miss some seniors, though. They're going to have some rebuilding to do.
And I trust they made it home safely as the storm started after that game up in Concord.
Well after that game. I mean,
it was a 6 o'clock game up in Concord. Underneath, and a foul, and almost an and one for Exeter.
Exeter's got some height. They have some height.
Namely, Jessica Malik, their tallest player, 6 feet tall. She's at the line.
I would say they could try to post her up a little bit more than they have.
In fact, both Malik sisters, Tom, 5'9" and 6 feet.
Just rotate them in and out.
Right. Nicole is there on the right of your screen. Tim O'Neill, our cameraman today. Pete Johnson, our executive producer, alongside. John Collins with Tom King. Exciting time of the year, boys and girls hockey and basketball playoffs.
I have 9 local schools playing tomorrow.
Wow.
9.
Busy Saturday. Super Saturday.
Super Saturday is right. Yep.
And so Jessica Malik makes her one free throw, and it's only 1 point on the board for the Blue Hawks as the Panthers turn it over. Steal by Nicole Malik. She passes it up court to Emma Kays. And it back to the three-point range. Lexi Rogers misses. And Nicole DeJesus gets out of the jam.
She's too quick. She can escape the double team. But you saw right there, John, Maggie Gallagher is going to have some problems inside with the Maliks because they're going to be defending very well. They already saw the tape, I'm sure, of the other night, and they know what they've got to do.
Nicole just left that one well short on the three-point try. Jump ball arrow. Exeter gains the turnover, so no points on that trip down the court for the Panthers. Halfway through the first quarter, 5-1. South leads it. Exeter did poke their heads into the finals in the state of New Hampshire one time. That was back in 2004, a game that Tom and I referenced when we did the Biddy basketball. Laura Aloisi, the star of that championship win for Nashua back in 2004. Lay-in for Exeter's number 10 is Lexi Rogers. Had a pause there, Tom. There's 2 10s on the court, and they're both named Lexi. And that shot is short. It is a miss by South, but a foul against the Blue Hawks underneath.
Panthers having trouble getting into their offense. They haven't scored since Nicole DeJesus' three-pointer, and they just aren't as fluid as they have been.
Throw in, South has it. They work it around the perimeter. Nicole comes up top with the basketball.
See, Borden gave them another outside shooter, right?
Burst of speed right side, and a twisting, turning move for 2.
Yeah, they're going to depend on Nicole DeJesus. She has carried them this far. They're going to depend on her to take her off.
She's got 5 points and a steal on that one. So Nicole with a nice sequence there.
To me, John, that's going to be the biggest difference in the game. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Nashua's got Nicole DeJesus. South's got Nicole DeJesus. Exeter doesn't.
There you go. Up top, Nicole DeJesus is open. The pop,
Yep.
the swish.
That's it. She's going to carry them. 9-3 to lead.
And down court come the Blue Hawks. Lexi Rogers.
Oh, I don't agree with that at all. I thought Gallagher had established position. And now they're going to have to take her out of the game. 2:57 left in the quarter. She's got 2 fouls, and here she goes.
So Maggie Gallagher comes out
That's not
on
a good call. That's a referee saying, oh, the kid must have been knocked down. No, she wasn't. She ran right into her.
And so she did not draw the charge. It's a foul against Maggie Gallagher. She is out of the game. There's a foul against number 14, the newly put into the game, Raya Schroff.
She's been in for a while.
Oh, she has. I'm sorry. Who came in for Maggie?
Berger.
Berger. 2 shots. Back to the line goes Nicole. Actually, her sister was at the line before. Nicole misses her first.
McGuire back in the game.
Lexi Rogers.
I mean, this is going to be, they have got to go deep into that bench. They've got to do that to keep everybody from getting tired. John Bourgeois is very good at that. He's very good at substituting.
So each sister had 2 free throws and each made 1. 9-4, South leads, still with the ball. 2:50 to go first quarter. Quarterfinal playoff game. Single elimination 2026 girls D1 tournament here in New Hampshire. Driving right, Nicole DeJesus has a lane. Good block with no foul committed by Exeter's Emmy Kays, number 33. Good defense. Lexi Rogers passes it back to the paint. A great look for Jessica Malik, but doesn't make the shot.
Gotta get that rebound. That's an easy rebound to get. No one near it, no one in the paint. You should be able to get that ball.
That's a miss by South on getting that rebound. So another chance at it on this trip. Emmy Kays of the Blue Hawks passes it into Lexi Rogers, and she gets it up top to Nicole Malik.
That's where you miss Gallagher and Challenger.
Jessica Malik, the 6-footer, driving right, twisting, gets fouled, and gets the basket. The height advantage showing itself there for the Blue Hawks.
The height advantage, and when you got that advantage, you got smaller kids defending you. They're going to try to be a little bit more physical. They may be a step off, and that is going to lead to whistles.
And that's exactly what you would tell the Blue Hawks center to do.
Go
Tom,
inside.
right?
If I'm Exeter, I don't bother with the outside shot. I go right inside.
Almost every time. Nicole DeJesus, the X factor for South, grabs that rebound and sprints down almost ahead of everybody, but Emmy Kays caught up to her again. Driving left side, left hand. Missing way over, though, was Nitsan Alcalay, and down court come the Blue Hawks.
She made the right move, though. That was the move to make.
Just needed to execute the shot.
Yep, exactly.
Pass underneath and twisting too far underneath, it turned out. And Jessica Malik couldn't contort her body enough to make that shot. Into the corner. Lexi McGuire gives it to
Nashua needs other scorers in this game. I think DeJesus has every point, right?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe have one here? No.
She missed off to the left that time. And
they need to get McGuire, I think, going offensively. She hasn't had many touches in this game, so it's not really her fault.
Right. Exeter trying to set up a play here as they run something on the perimeter. They throw it underneath, double team, and a basket. Off the glass and in by Nicole Malik. It is a 1-point game.
Well, you see what their offense is going to be, right?
Yep.
They're not making any, there's no secrets here.
Go to the basket.
Yep, go inside. Got the advantage, go inside.
40 seconds left in the first quarter.
There's McGuire,
in rhythm.
and it looked
Front
good,
rimmed
didn't
it. It sure did. Left it inches short, and Exeter pushing the pace. That's a left-handed lay-in that's way short. Sprinting with that rebound, Brooke Berger, and a turnover, literally palming the basketball, according to the sideline official here to our right. 3 officials working this game. It's hard to get away with anything.
John Bourgeois getting his shooters out of the game so their legs, because the shooters with tired legs aren't going to help them.
Got a foul from behind called against Carly Bensekri, sophomore. trying to stay glued to her opponent, but fouls from behind.
And that is the 5th foul, so there will be shots, free throws.
5
taken.
team fouls puts South in the penalty, and it's a free throw situation on every foul now for Exeter with 32 seconds left in the quarter. Making her first, Lexi McGuire, who is a sophomore. Getting a lot of playing time for this Exeter playoff team. South surviving Pinkerton in their opening round, a game we did here on Nashua ETV on Monday.
Well, the hot start is now gone. They're down 10-9 here.
Evaporated. See if they can go out on a positive note.
And they got McGuire back into the game.
They're not so seemingly
Gallagher's
hold
in
it.
the game, surprisingly.
Yeah. For this.
I mean, that's how short-handed they are. But you're taking a that's a big risk.
2 fouls first quarter.
Well, it's in the final. You figure in a half minute what can happen. Well, you never know.
Yeah. And the inbound pass almost went astray. Nicole's going to take it off of a screen, misses long. Nice reach on the rebound by Nicole Malik. 10 seconds to go. Exeter has time to get a shot off. Driving off the glass. No good. Break there for the Panthers as the buzzer sounds, ending the first quarter.
And you saw Gallagher. She was so, I mean, she just stood still, which basically prevented her from getting that easy rebound. So it was lucky that Nicole got it. Otherwise, Exeter, if they had somebody down low, would have gotten the offensive rebound and put it right back up.
But as it is, Tom, as you mentioned, the hot start gone. Not only is gone, the lead is gone as well.
The lead's gone because Exeter has figured out they can dominate inside. And that's where they're going.
10-9.
Yep.
3 quarterfinals played yesterday. All of the home teams won. Of course,
all of the teams you expected, the top 3 teams.
Yeah.
And some people will say that the game that's really the state title game
Concord
is
Christian Bedford.
No. Well, the game that's really the title game is Bedford Londonderry in the semis.
Okay, yeah.
You know, those are the 2 best teams, really.
Right.
Concord Christian's good. They haven't beaten either of those 2 teams.
Bedford kind of shocked me with the score they beat Salem by. Now, they had beaten Salem by 13 points a couple of weeks ago. It was a fairly close game.
I don't know if there was players that weren't there the first time.
Right, you wonder, right?
Yeah, I don't know
because
too much.
The score in the quarterfinal yesterday was 70-20.
Right.
A 50-point win in the quarters. I mean, they must have been doing everything right. They must have shot the lights out in Bedford yesterday to have a 50-point win against a quality quarterfinal playoff team in Salem. So Bedford with a shot across the bow as they go up against Londonderry, who defeated Wyndham yesterday. I think that's a 52-37. So that game will be at 5:30 at Portsmouth High School on Monday, the 9th. One of the 2 semifinals. The other one still to be decided.
Did they designate Portsmouth as the site?
They did. Portsmouth High School.
Yeah.
And in fact, they did announce before the game that if whoever wins this one is going to play at 7:30 on Monday night.
They'll play
in
the second game. Yeah, they get the number 1 team usually right.
Right.
In hockey,
right. Okay.
In hockey, they go the other way.
Really?
And
at JFK?
They go the other way.
Yeah.
The top seed plays first. You know why?
Why?
Ryan Brown, the AD at BG, he's on the hockey committee, and he's pushed for that. He says that the top seed should have the opportunity to watch the next game. They earned that right.
Okay.
So that's
interesting that basketball isn't pushed for that. And
I think basketball is a little different. The game doesn't take as long, the whole bit, so.
Well, while we spoke, Maggie Gallagher made both of her free throws to give South the lead back, and now they get the ball back on a steal to begin the second quarter, up 11-10 with a chance to add to it. Nicole DeJesus in rhythm, left it short left.
She's out of rhythm, John.
Yeah.
She's not in rhythm right now. She's missed her last 4 outside shots.
One-on-one battle here, a stop and a pop for Jessica Malik, and she makes the
she
hoop.
had the confidence. You're going to have to defend a little better. You have to go up on the shot.
Right.
Can't sit there and watch them take it. You've got to get up there and jump up.
Distance shot, that's going to be short.
Yeah, South is really struggling.
That was the freshman Kylie Gay that launched that.
And there we are, John. That's how often have you called her name? 0 times. We are going down the depth chart here with Nashua South. You've got to do it because they're shorthanded.
Nearly a steal on the inbounds pass by Haley Cody, another player getting some playing time here in the quarters.
But
sophomore guard.
But the freshman is a player Exeter hasn't seen, right?
Yep.
They don't know how to defend her the whole bit.
A long touchdown pass actually hit the intended receiver, Jessica Malik, and she retrieves it. But a throwaway by the Blue Hawks as they went from one side of the court to the other. A minute into the second quarter and a 1-point game. South just ahead by a smidgen as they take the ball up the court with Nicole DeJesus doing the ball handling.
Exeter's up 12-11.
Oh, sorry, the visitors are up 12-11. So South has a chance to retake the lead.
Traveling on right
Maggie
there.
Gallagher
got away with it.
Got fouled, yeah. She did. The whistle is for a foul against the Blue Hawks.
Stutter step. No one could see it because there are a lot of bodies in front.
The fourth referee on the court, Tom King, saw it from this end of the court. As I'm sure Tim O'Neill picked up on camera as well. The freshman Kylie Gay will inbound this. Nice job. She gets it to Haley Cody. Cody tried to pass it to Nicole DeJesus, and Exeter got a hand in the passing lane. Handling it now, Lexi McGuire for South. And a bobble. They lay off her.
I'm McGuire. I'd take a shot.
Yeah, they dared her to take it, Tom. And Maggie Gallagher's left all by herself, but this is right.
And that's why. That's why.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Unfortunately, she's not an outside shooter. She's a driver.
Right. There are certain players you just, if they take the shot, you say, fine. Dare you to take it.
Yeah, we'll put up with it.
Right.
And out she comes, and along with McGuire.
So Nicole DeJesus in the game with Kylie Gay.
But that's, and you're looking at about 25 points on the bench that from the other night.
Brooke Berger.
So,
it's on Alcalay out there for South. Exeter,
yeah,
triple team on the ball.
There you go.
Foul call.
Oh, man.
Interesting call. It looked like Haley Cody had her right hand on the ball and knocked the player down by pushing on the ball. I don't know if that counts as a foul. Hack on the leather? No, instead of a hack on the wrist. Exeter handling it, trying to add to their 1-point lead. On the weave on the far sideline. Good, tight defense by South, but Exeter gets a second chance at it, a defensive rebound by the Panthers.
Good defense there by Alcalay. I mean, she's their post player right now. She's got to do it inside.
Yeah, by default.
Yeah, basically.
Nicole DeJesus trying to find a seam in the purple.
You can't go 1-on-5.
And a throwaway.
Can't go 1-on-5. She had players to get the ball to. Carry. That's obvious. That was obvious.
Tom saw it from the front side, and referee saw it from the back side. Turnover by Exeter, and South gets another chance to retake the lead. See if they come up with this time.
This is going to be a grind.
Good student body representation for both teams.
Yep.
Looking to pass, gets it back to DeJesus. DeJesus and Alcalay trading possession of the ball, and Nicole has it again. Struggling to decide what to do with it. Driving. The fadeaway rattles it in.
She decided right there. No doubt about it. Oh, look at this. Alcalay's
ahead of the field, a breakaway.
Yeah, exactly.
But left the lay-in short, and Nicole DeJesus to the rescue again on the loose ball.
Pressure by Exeter. She's got to get rid of the ball and get over the line.
Is really pushing on the ball handler, and Nashua fans wanted a foul.
Nicole's got to learn when to give it up, right?
Wow, they're letting him play now.
She was out of control, but they are letting him play.
Yeah, because tight defense to borderline fouling by Brooke Berger, but the officials are calling it the same each way, letting bodies bang.
And when they let him play, sometimes this is what happens. Things get out of control.
Yeah. The stop, the pop, back rim, Nicole DeJesus. I'll tell you what, Emmy Case, number 33, she might look like an angel, but she plays devilishly hard. I mean, she is right up on Nicole DeJesus. That's a battle right there. 33 against 0.
And Nicole's coming out of the game.
Yeah,
She's
she
huffing
is
and,
actually.
she's huffing and puffing.
Wow.
And look at her. Look, she is tired. Look at her
Talk
right now.
about giving it your all.
Yep.
And she's in great shape, too. You know how hard. Splitting the defense, left-handed. Oh, everything but scored there. Lexi McGuire had a great look.
And so did Gallagher with the rebound and couldn't put it in.
Couldn't convert the follow, so nothing down court that time. South does have the lead and the throwaway to me. Actually, Lisa's going to intercept. Thank you. But another good job on defense by South.
Well, I think
to induce a turnover.
I think there Exeter was expecting a cutter and none happened.
Right, miscommunication.
Oh,
and
yeah,
there,
I saw that coming.
Also a miscommunication on the pass as they trade steals. Timeout, John Bourgeois.
Yeah, you got to get things under control a little bit. Plus, this team is tired. Gives Nicole a little bit more time to rest.
Great point. You tired? You tired of shoveling?
I am tired of shoveling.
Is that it?
I went
Are
out
we done?
I went out at 3:30 this morning.
3:30.
Put about an inch, inch and a half, but it was so pasty.
Yeah.
That it was heavy, even though it was only an inch and a half. Felt like 4. So you get that off, and get everything off, and kind of scrape up some of the sleet that's on there, and then I wake up. I get up at 10:30. I look out, and there's another 2 inches of snow on the ground. I guess it picked up more snow around 7 o'clock this morning. It started snowing again because it had stopped snowing when I was done. It was just raining.
Is what they call a wintry mix.
Yeah, but it was it was a lot.
Yeah.
There was a lot of stuff, a lot of mix on the ground.
Well, bring on that 72 degrees I've been reading about.
Yeah, it'll be about in the 60s, I think.
Okay, next week. Bounce pass underneath goes off the foot of a Blue Hawk.
Yeah, don't bounce pass it down low because you've got 3 bodies in black jerseys there.
Right.
But I'm telling you what, though. See, the problem with March storms, John?
Yeah?
If you're shoveling, it's more dense because the temperature's a little warmer. It's more heavy.
Yeah, it was heavy.
So let's hope that we're done for a while and maybe hopefully done for good. I don't know if we're going to be that lucky, but just been enough. Enough is enough,
Right. Back to the line, Maggie Gallagher, fine form. 2-point lead for South now, 14-12.
Exeter, keep an eye on this. Exeter has 4 fouls, so one more non-offensive foul, and then South will go to the line.
Yeah.
Gallagher will have an opportunity to do things like she just did. Look at this.
Double team on the ball in the full court press. Exeter beats it. And one of the Malik sisters with it. That's the 6-footer Jessica. Gives it up top. Driving is Maya Deneen out of bounds.
Good defense by Berger. She closed her off. Gave her no room.
Brooke Berger induces the turnover as Exeter goes out of bounds with it.
3:08 left in the half. Nashua up 3.
What was the lead at the beginning of the game? Was it 9-0 or?
No, it was 5-1.
5-1. That's right.
9-4 and 5-4. Not 5-1, 9-4.
So they had 5.4-point leads.
Yep.
Could get back there. Driving. Oh,
man.
That one was makeable. It's on Alcalay. Wondering how she missed that. Stays a 3-point game. Exeter dodging a bullet there. They do not shoot from distance very much. They like to go underneath. Of course, use that size advantage.
John Collins just said it right there.
And then they shoot it from outside. On cue. Lexi Rogers missed that. Exeter still has it, though. Emmy Kays. Bounce pass online. Rattles in and out. Jessica Malik gets robbed by an unkind rim.
So John Collins just changed their game plan.
I did.
They take two outside shots,
but neither went in. And open in the corner. Back rims it.
Nice rebound by Gallagher, and up and in.
Maggie Gallagher with a big make.
And all of a sudden, it's 17-12. When Maggie Gallagher scores, it's big.
Back to the biggest lead of the game for South as Emmy Case gets called that
Boy,
time.
I'll tell you what, Gallagher had to take a deep breath when she heard the whistle because there was contact there.
You know what?
But she was stationary. I
She
thought
was
it was
okay.
good.
Yeah, I thought it was a good call.
But a referee,
that's a risk.
a referee will see it anyway. You
That-
don't know.
you
do
don't
not
know. That could have went either way, and it would have been a third foul. Instead, it goes against Exeter.
Chance for the Panthers to get some momentum here.
Yeah.
They have a 17-12 lead. They can add to it and go into the locker room in good shape, and they're going to go to the line.
Yeah. That is 5 fouls against the visitors as to the line will go Brooke Berger. Had a chance to make that hoop and maybe get a three-point play, but she'll take 2 free throws here. And make the first.
Boy, you make those. You make
Big.
these free throws, they're going to be big.
Because now they might go to the line a couple more times before this half
Exeter
ends.
lost their way.
Somewhere.
Yeah, well, what they did
stopped
was
going underneath.
Well, yeah, they decided they were going to try to drive underneath instead of just pass the ball down low and post up.
Yeah.
Their post-up game is what got them back in it.
Putting the ball on the floor is where they're losing it.
You're right.
There's a stop and a pop from distance. That was online. That doesn't go. And a...
Nicole pushes, and I'm surprised.
Yeah, you got to watch the retaliation.
Got to get her away
Yeah.
right there. Let's see. See what we got.
Exeter with the you can't do that on the push after.
There was no immediate call on Nicole, but they are lucky that that didn't happen. You had 3 refs.
Yeah.
Any one of them could have called it because they probably all saw
Is that what the discussion is with Coach Bergeron?
Yep.
Over there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely. The ref's saying you lucked out this time.
Let your kids know at halftime, maybe.
Yep.
Bounce pass. Exeter lucky to hold on to that, and that's a foul.
Yep. Alcalay. She
Oh, is
hooked
it
her. Offensive.
Offensive. Wow, I gotta say.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Alcalay hooked her and brought her down.
And she kind of stuck her leg out. Wow. I think it's safe to say that was a questionable call, but it goes in favor of the Panthers, who are already up 6.
Boy, they have gotten 2 breaks right in a row, up 6 with
They
106 to play in the half.
That nothing was called on Nicole.
Yep.
And then they got a charge called on that. And
I thought
what a shocked look on the face of Exeter.
Go on, Hoop Burger. Yep. Oh, no foul called. I thought she'd get it.
Jessica Malik with that superior height and reach stymies that drive to the basket, and we have a foul called against Exeter again.
You know what caused that? Berger getting back on defense, hustling down the court. She ran right down. She was behind the play because the layup took her off the baseline, and she ran all the way back on defense.
Senior determination and experience, Brooke Berger, number 5, getting the deserved credit from our Tom King. Brooke Berger with it.
You know what Nashua South needs to do, I think, John? Set some picks for Nicole. Let her get an open shot like they did earlier.
Yeah, get a screen, right?
Get a screen, and here's McGuire wide open.
Oh, boy, that was a quality look.
It's all right, let her keep shooting.
Yeah, got to make those sooner or later.
They will.
10 seconds to go in the half. Exeter down by 6. This would be a big basket.
Oh, carried and got away with it.
Yep. Out of bounds, they say. South has a chance for a catch and a shoot here. I don't know if they want to throw it to Lexi McGuire. 1 second. She got to shoot it. That won't count.
No count, and it's going to go
Oh, it almost went in.
But it would not have counted had it gone
No.
in.
So we go to halftime here in a rather low-scoring quarterfinal game, but a very competitive, very intense basketball game between South and the visiting Exeter Bluehawks. John Collins with Tom King. We'll be back after a halftime break to Nashua High School South. Stay with us on Nashua ETV.
Es importante oír, escuchar y hablar.
Encuentra maneras de apoyar a tus hijos en escuchandosentimientos.org.
Welcome back courtside here at Nashua High School South, here on Nashua ETV and on Blue Hawk Media. We welcome all our viewers from the Seacoast and Blue Hawk Media watching this quarterfinal matchup as Nashua High South girls take on Exeter. The Blue Hawks 13-5 on the season, make it 14-5 after their opening round win, and the Panthers at 16-3. We have an 18-12 South advantage over Exeter as we begin the second half. John Collins along with Tom King is in the middle of covering tons of games today, tomorrow, Sunday, next week. It's March Madness in New Hampshire high school sports right now for basketball and hockey.
I'll tell you what else is going on, too, in a second.
Driving to the hoop. Great look. No basket for Lexi McGuire.
And there's the inside shot right there, and that's going to go miss. Too much energy.
And what bodies banging under there with no call. After the miss, Nicole Malik got body checked about 6 feet to the right as she went for the offensive rebound, but two misses of what looked like gimme baskets, easy baskets for each team in the opening seconds.
Berger doesn't want to dribble herself into a tough thing.
Maggie Gallagher up on the backboard too quickly, and another miss. Stop, pop, off the glass. That one doesn't go. Two misses for each team in the opening minute. Twisting.
This is girls basketball in New Hampshire, John. Now, there's a foul right there, and that's a good call.
A frustration
foul. She ran right into her from behind. You know, you got to make those calls. You can't let that happen.
Sisters Nicole and Jessica Malik not wanting their seasons to end tonight.
I'll tell you what else is going on tonight. In Worcester, Massachusetts, Riviere playing for the MASCAC women's hockey title against Worcester State.
Wow.
7:20, the puck drops.
So Worcester State was effectively a home game, huh?
Yeah. That's what it was. It's not a neutral site. There's higher seed gets the home.
I get it. Yeah.
And Riviere last year, the higher seed was Plymouth State, which is no longer in the MASCAC. So Riv was in the finals there and went up to Plymouth State, John, 4 overtimes, and it was, a legit. It was in the latter half of the fourth overtime when Plymouth State scored to win it.
That sounds familiar. 4 overtimes.
Yeah, sure does. A week later, it was when ours was.
Yeah, for boys hockey.
Yep.
Those two teams are still very much in the mix. Concord and BG.
I believe that was the longest game, the Riviere game in Division III NCAA history.
The first 2 points of the second half belong to Lexi Rogers.
And if you're South, you missed a golden opportunity there, right?
Good save by Nicole DeJesus. Better steal by Lexi Rogers. And she bounces it off of a Panther player out of bounds. Blue Hawk ball. Good sequence by Lexi Rogers. A basket, a defensive play, and retains possession in a traffic jam in the corner. Now she'll dribble it up court. Lexi Rogers, one of the two guards, feisty guards for Exeter, and doing battle with Nicole DeJesus, and the other one's Emmy Kays, who's got the ball now into the right corner. Open three look, and another miss. Not their game.
I'll tell you what, I'll give them those open shots. They do not hit from the outside, right? They've had one play from the outside. Oh, look at that!
They wipe it off. Offensive foul?
I guess
what do we got?
I don't see any
travel. Yeah, I think you're right. I think.
No official went over to the table with a number.
Right,
foul,
he had his back to me, but I think I saw the elbows working the travel call.
And all of a sudden, South's gone cold here.
Yeah, no points in the second half yet. Let's see if Nitsan Alcalay can change it. No, she's caught from behind. Out of bounds off of the Blue Hawks.
Got to just take the ball. Take it and go all the way. Don't stop.
No, don't hesitate.
Right.
She who hesitates is lost or loses a chance of 2 points in this case. South was 18 at the end of the first half. They're still there trying to
McGuire.
get on the scoreboard. That's a bad miss. Short right. South not able to hit their long distance shots. Exeter off the glass and in on the runner.
A runner.
Yeah, that's 4 points and all belong in the second half to
Well,
Lexi
South
Rogers.
is almost 3 minutes scoreless. You can't get away with that in this game.
Right. Maggie Gallagher drives the seam, gets fouled right out of the court, but will go to the line. Good free throw shooter. Nice retrieve, Tom.
I can't bend over that far.
Noticed. Must be the shoveling back. I went down the other night. Nobody saw I was behind the house, but I was putting stuff in the barrel.
Oh, John.
I went down on my butt. It was all right. I was shaking my, it was a good fall as falls go.
The older we are, the harder we fall.
I was wearing sneakers on ice. It wasn't so smart.
Yeah, no, you notice I don't have sneakers on today.
Yeah. So 3 minutes into this third quarter.
And there's free throws, so they're only now 3 minutes without a field goal.
And it's basically 4-2 in favor of Exeter so far. Driving over shoots the basket though. Good chance for Nicole Malik.
Nice play by Gallagher to get in there. Almost intercepted it. DeJesus is tired. She gave up the dribble on that play. She gave up the play, lost a step, and you rarely see anybody dribble behind, dribble by her, and that time that happened.
So inside it goes, and Dipsy-do around the defenders and in for Maya Deneen. 2 points for her. It's a 2-point game. Maggie Gallagher turnaround, left it short. Nicole DeJesus, great job. She tried to throw it off at the defender, but
didn't have enough on the throw.
She went 5-hole with it. Driving.
No, I don't think so.
Turnover against Exeter.
Yep, no basket. So
Wow.
South gets a break there. But I was thinking to myself, the key to this game is the third quarter, and I think that's the case right now. And South is starting to play like they did towards the middle to the end of the first, where they gave up that 5-point lead. They had a 6-point lead. Now they're down. They're not down, but now they may be down after this. You never know.
Throwaway. Jessica Malik
She's
intercepts.
going all the way.
Coast to coast.
Nope.
No, she kicked it out, and instead of shooting it, she almost threw it away.
That's what she should have done. Everybody expected her to take the layup, so pull back and just take the 8 to 10 footer.
Again, we welcome our viewers on Blue Hawk Media, who've got to be very interested in what's going on here.
Don't touch that remote, Blue Hawk Media people.
Yeah, because the winner of this is going to play in Portsmouth on Monday against Concord Christian, a neutral site game against the 1 seed. And just electing to go off Nicole DeJesus and back out of bounds to save time and do a reset. Emmy Kays.
The other game is going to be Bedford and Londonderry, who some feel
2-3 seeds.
Some feel is the game for the winner of that game is going to be the favorite for the championship.
Right, because Bedford is a 1 seed in disguise as a 2 seed.
Yeah, they've lost out of state.
Out of state only. Down on the paint and covering up, jump ball arrow. Favors South. South ball. Nursing a 2-point lead. Back into the game for the Panthers comes Lexi McGuire, and looks like number 5 is Brooke Berger. Maggie Gallagher dribbling it up court. 1 to Pete. Twist move. Beautiful job, Maggie Gallagher with a balletic finish.
Shades of the other night. She brought it all the way up. That's what she does. She dribbles her way to a basket.
Basket ballet by Maggie Gallagher, and good defense.
Good choice of words there, John Collins. That's what it was.
As you see the replay, Tom, here it is. This is a
look at her drive. She doesn't stop. That's the key. Body control all the way, right?
Left hand to finish.
Yep.
Didn't notice that till our Replay there by Dan Young. Nice job again. Back in the studio. Long pass cross court. Risky. But they complete it. And another one off a foot.
Again, those bounce passes, tough.
Dangerous, right?
Very dangerous.
Trying to get it past the long reach of Jessica Malik.
See, the length makes those passes very difficult.
Inbound play for Lexi. Cross court it goes to Brooke Berger. Driving against Maya Atley. South swings it around. Gallagher for three. And rebounds batted out of bounds by South. We've only had one 3-point make, and that was Nicole DeJesus in the first quarter.
For South, does Exeter have one? I think they might
They
have
tried.
one.
I don't think they have one.
Oh, if they do or not. If they did, it would happen early in the game.
They're like 0 for something, I think. And off the glass and in.
Yeah, because of that interception, South started to break down, and Exeter had the numbers.
They had the numbers.
2-point game. This game's going to go down the wire.
It is. And the bobble there. Fortunate to keep it.
Can't do that.
And a throwaway.
Telegraphed that pass. Cannot do that.
saw that coming. The step back, miss, batted. Exeter gets it back. You have a chance to tie.
Oh, they got it right here. Easy shot.
And make. Jessica Malik, the 6-foot senior, 22 all. 3-pointer from the corner, short. Exeter rebound. Got court, Lexi Rogers with her head up. Cutting back to the middle, being guarded by Brooke Berger. Bounce pass, right sideline. As we look at it from this end of the court. Lexi Rogers in and out. Rebound, Exeter off the glass. Devastating offensive board. Exeter's got the lead.
156.
And a throwaway. The Blue Hawks. Third quarter.
John Bourgeois is one basket away from calling a timeout here.
Got to.
And there it is.
A sequence of makes by Jessica Malik, the tallest girl and the senior on the court, taking charge in the third quarter. It has been a third quarter owned by the Blue Hawks. They were down 6 at the half. They are up by 4 as we watch the replay.
Watch this right there, wide open. Pass down low on a very quick bounce pass. That bounce pass is okay. You know why? There was no one else who could intercept the ball. They were right there.
And using the glass effectively, Jessica Malik. Well, things were looking good at halftime for South, Tom. They seemed to be in control of themselves and the game, but this helter-skelter third quarter is kind of getting away from them.
They're missing from the outside.
Yes.
They're missing from the outside.
They got to get a few makes.
You know, and that's the problem.
Or the game's going to get away from them, right?
Right.
Yeah, they were up 6. They're down for a 10-point swing.
Yep.
And there's still 1:45 left to go in the third quarter. In the other 3 quarterfinal games played yesterday, Bedford beat Salem 70-20. Londonderry took care of Wyndham 52-37. And Concord Christian beat Bishop Girton by about 20 points, 18 points, 52-34 to advance.
South only has 1 field goal in this quarter, and that was the spin move by Gallagher.
Yes.
They have 2 free throws, and that's it, 4 points.
Yeah, as pretty as a basket as that was, it's not enough.
No, not nearly enough.
And
offense is their problem.
Yeah. And I think Exeter's matched their point total for the entire first half in this third quarter so far. Yeah, they were at 12 at half, and they've got 14 here in this
they've not only
third
matched
quarter.
it, they've exceeded it.
Because
into the corner. They haven't taken a bad shot.
And an open look. Front rims it. South can't get the rebound back. That was Nitsan Alcalay with the shot. Not making their shots, and it's costing them. Coming up empty-handed each time down the court.
Cold as ice.
Yeah. Exeter facing the full court press from the Panthers. Nicole DeJesus bearing down on Lexi Rogers. She works off a screen, takes it inside. Oh, Exeter had a great chance there to go up.
They sure did. Wow.
and maybe get a foul on top of it. There's a steal from behind.
Yeah.
Nicole DeJesus did not see McKay's
Travel.
Good defense. Nitsan Alcalay got hustled back to induce that turnover by a travel call.
When DeJesus is out of control with the ball and doesn't have a good firm grasp on it, Exeter sniffs that out right away and goes for the steal. And, you know, it's a 50-50 at that point.
Yep. Near side. Raya Schroff with it. Schroff driving baseline. Tried to ambitious pass through all kinds of legs and arms.
Gallagher not in the game. DeJesus is the scorer that's on the floor right now. And Berger. Those two, well, McGuire's out there too, but she's been cold. Again, another bounce pass.
Yep.
Exeter's made these inbound passes are tough, John. These are all contested.
Everything is tough at this point for South on the offensive end. Good job by Nitsan to get that in with authority, but a throwaway and out of bounds, fortunately for the Panthers.
Yeah, John Bourgeois is going to make a substitution right now. I think Gallagher's going to come in.
It's enough of a rest for you, Maggie. Back into the game.
Surprised taking Berger out.
32 seconds left
Thought he'd
in this third quarter. This nightmare of a third quarter for the Panthers. Great third quarter for the Blue Hawks. Came in as the 5 seed to South's 4 seed. There's Maggie Gallagher, misses it off the glass. Great rebound, loose ball. Raya Schroff got it.
If I'm
15
DeJesus,
seconds.
I take the drive. 5-second call. She basically didn't move off the spot.
Didn't see that one coming, but that's the call.
I don't know. That's kind of a tough call to make. She's looking to try to get around the defender. I don't think that was a.
Yeah, I mean that had to be like 4.9 seconds.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah. Trapping the ball on the sideline, but Exeter beats that press. Dips underneath the defender, misses. That'll do it.
Tough third quarter for the Panthers.
14 points scored by Exeter, only 4 by South, and that has caused a sea change in this basketball game. 26-22. The visitors are up by 4 with the best chance to take this to the next level and knock out South and end their season on their home court. It's 8 minutes to decide who gets to play Concord Christian.
Well, Exeter teams have a habit of doing that.
On Monday.
They have a habit of doing that. You
Yeah.
weren't here last year. They came here on a Saturday afternoon and took care of the South boys.
Well, of course, Nashua girls
in
basketball, quite the legacy. Our 40-year sports writer, Tom King, covered most of these titles, but between...
I wasn't the main girls guy. Gary Fitz
back
at the
then,
time was the main guy.
You were
but
a witness,
I saw my game. I saw enough
Sure you did.
games. Yep.
Yeah, 15 titles between 1982 and the 2004 South-North split. The last 2004 title was against Exeter, their only time in the finals. Laura Aloisi, the star of that game, the Gatorade Player of the Year that year. You go back to 2006, only 4 schools have won the championships. Winnicott, Londonderry, Bedford, and BG with 7, and 1 shared in 2020 with Goffstown. Bedford with 4 state titles, Winnicott 5, Londonderry 2. Concord Christian trying to break through the Big 4.
Now they won. They won in 4, Division 4, moved up to 3, won in Division 3, moved up to 2, 1 and 2.
Wow, that would be historic, huh?
Now there's their second year in 1, but I think it's a little tougher deal in 1 with Bedford around and Londonderry around.
Especially the way they look in the playoffs so far.
And a lot of those kids are from around here, John.
Turnaround, Maggie Gallagher.
Man, I'm telling you, the lids, the basket's got a cover on it.
You wonder if it's your night when those are not falling.
Those are easy shots.
And a good steal. What do we have, a foul against Exeter?
I don't see how you can call a foul on that play. What are you calling here? Let's see.
Timeout.
A timeout, Exeter?
Did they call timeout while the battle was going on for the ball?
I don't know.
I am mystified what just went down.
Well, we'll see who inbounds it.
And the officials are talking about it. They're going to have it. They're going to inbound it on the sideline. They just pointed.
Right to the far sideline.
Yeah, we're underneath our camera is Tim O'Neill. Again, welcome Blue Hawk Media fans, viewers watching. John Collins with Tom King here at Nashua ETV. Home game. Nashua South trying to survive Exeter as they survived Pinkerton in a 2-point game on Monday here on their home court. And somehow, after all that, it's Exeter ball. I saw 2 South players that seemed to have possession, and somehow they had a timeout for Exeter, and they kept the ball. So here we go, 7.5 minutes to go to determine who wins this quarterfinal matchup. Doing the dribbling uncharacteristically, Nicole Malik, jump ball.
Exeter
They
ball.
still have it.
Yep, they still have it.
Yep.
The arrow won't change until the ball is thrown inbounds, and then the scorekeeper automatically, as you see with the hand on it, will make the switch.
South will get the next arrow. That goes off of the legs of Raya Schroff.
See, she has not made the switch yet.
Good job of getting it in to Lexi Rogers. And what happened there? Is that an elbow trying to get some space?
Yep.
So it's South basketball pressuring the ball, pressuring themselves to make a shot. It doesn't seem to be working. Only 4 points in the second half. And we are 9 minutes in. Make it 9 minutes in, 8-minute quarter. Fade away, Nicole De Jesus can't get it to fall.
That's just it. Ice cold, everybody. Ice cold at once. The worst possible time.
4 points.
I think,
in 9
John,
minutes.
what they're going to have to do is start going and taking the ball to the basket and see if you can get fouls on Exeter and go to the line and then get into a rhythm that way.
Maggie Gallagher, number 1, right? Go to the hoop.
Just go to the hoop. Take
Yep.
the ball to the basket. Your outside shots aren't falling. Take them to the basket. And then eventually, wide open. Look at this.
Swish. And
Oh,
that's
that's a
Nicole
killer.
Malik, and that could be a killer as
That's a
Exeter hits their
dagger.
first 3.
That is a dagger.
7-point advantage in a game in which South is struggling to get a single basket. Gallagher to the hoop. Got fouled. Blocking foul called
And there you go, right? Go to the
Yep.
hoop.
against Nicole Malik. There it is. Go to the hoop. A determined Maggie Gallagher launched herself. The junior, she'll be back to play some more great basketball next winter. And makes that free throw. She's a good free throw shooter. I don't want to jinx her, but she's...
No, you just did.
I did, yeah. I'll just say that once for the rest of her career. How's that? Maybe after the game's over. She doesn't even use the rim. Thank you, Maggie. I appreciate that.
Saved.
Saved.
5
That's
point
quality, though.
deficit.
She's got the spin. Big free throw makes. Back to a 5-point game. South needs some stops, and they need some makes. Exeter's been playing really well since the start of the second half as they take the ball up court. Nicole Malik off a screen into the corner. Backs out away from a double team. Lexi Rogers fires it. They swing it all the way around to the other baseline. Drive. Unkind rim there for Exeter and a jump ball.
Bang! Down on the ground.
Good sportsmanship. They help
Yep.
up MEKs.
Yep.
And
Southball. They
yep,
have the arrow.
on the arrow, yeah.
5:48 to go. John down 5. It's crunch time. This is it. This is it.
Need to make some baskets. Who's going to come up big? Lexi Rogers tries to say it went off the South.
No one touched it.
Yeah, she had a phantom touch, and then South just let it go out of bounds. So, good defense by Lexi Rogers.
Always go to the basketball.
Yeah, Lexi Rogers with it. Nicole DeJesus bothering her. She hands it off to Nicole Malik. Fires it up court to Emmy Kays. And it goes off the foot of Brooke Berger. Nicole DeJesus, scoop shot. I was saying go in, go in. That would have brought the house down. Nicole DeJesus
sure
to the
would've.
line.
But how many times have we been able to say that? Nicole DeJesus to the line.
No, it was before the shot. I guess she kind of launched it late, so it's just a foul on the floor. 2 team fouls against Exeter with 5:26 to go. That could be a factor if those pile up a little bit. Brooke Berger with the inbound play finds Maggie Gallagher.
She's got to take it.
Turnaround. No.
Oh, man. I mean, good looks. They're all good looks,
Yes.
right? All good looks. Can't fault them for that.
Nice rebound by Nicole Malik in the melee underneath. With it, Nicole Malik again.
Really, Exeter's starting to spread out their offense, John, to try to take some time off the clock. 5 minutes to go. Up 5. Look at that. See, look at that offense. It's spread out.
Bounce pass. No hurry to take a shot here as
Right,
Exeter. And
Nash
Nicole
was in his
DeJesus
zone,
just bodies
And she helps her up.
the ball handler. Those two have been running into each other all game. Emmy Kays and Nicole DeJesus.
Alcala's trying to check back in.
Nicole just 5'1", Tom. She definitely plays above her height.
Tallest player on the floor.
Tallest 5'1" you will find.
Tallest 5'1" you'll ever see.
She's trying not to play her final game in her high school career here.
Yeah, that's going to be tough if that's the case.
Yeah, as a senior. Kick out. Emmy Kays. Emmy is a junior. And in the paint.
Got it. Big play.
And one. The free throw coming.
Doesn't look good, John
No,
Collins.
it doesn't. Not after that, especially. Chance to make it an 8-point lead. Maya Deneen at the free throw stripe now. Absorbed the contact, still made the shot. And a timeout by Jean Bourgeois of Nashua South.
They played about, I'd say, 3:30 in this quarter, right? So
Yeah.
we got about 3:30, and you played 8. So in 11:30, 11 minutes and 30 seconds, you only have 6 points.
6 points.
That's not going to do
No.
it. That's going to be tough.
That's how you get yourself eliminated in the tournament.
Yep, no doubt about it.
Yeah. As we mentioned, these two teams did not play during the regular season. Exeter has only appeared in the New Hampshire championship game once. That was in 2004. They are playing for the right to face Concord Christian, the 1 seed, on Monday night, 7:30 at Portsmouth High School, neutral site for the semifinals. The earlier game will be Bedford hosting Londonderry at 5:30, and the grand prize will be March 14th, Saturday at UNH. And the game is scheduled to be played at 4 p.m. between the two finalists in 2026. At the free throw line is Maya Deneen trying to complete her old-fashioned three-point play off to the right.
No.
Rebound, South. Good job by Haley Cody to get that. Haley Cody. Oh, just left it short. Nicole DeJesus has it, and she is immediately set upon. This arrow is going to favor Exeter.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a 3-on-1 situation. Nicole was outnumbered there. She picked up the loose ball. So 4:22 to go, a 7-point lead for Exeter. South running out of chances to tighten up this game as Exeter's going to take some more time off the clock, or no, they're going to go right to the hoop.
Yep. And
Stripped of the ball, but not before she fouled. That's called against Nitsan Alcalay.
That could have gone the other way with the body that was kind of leaned in, I thought, on the shot.
Or it could have been a non-call and just out of bounds. And it looked like it went off of the Exeter player's knee. Emmy K.
Exeter gets something here. Nashua's going to have to go to the 3 game.
Good job of catching that 50-50 ball. by Nicole Malek. Her sister missed, though.
Watch out. Oh, open three. Don't take it.
And Nicole kicks it out. Emmy Kays gives it up to Lexi Rogers, goes left. Bounce past Nicole Malek. Has it poked from behind, loose on the floor. Two Exeter players collide. And what, one of them traveled because it was two Exeter players? I don't know. It's South ball. So no points that time down the court for the Blue Hawks.
I think what South's going to have to do, I mean, they got back into what? They were desperate the other night. It was a minute and whatever left, and they hit 3 threes. They're going to have to go back to the three ball, I think, if they can get it open.
Yeah. Unsuccessful on threes since the
Alcala's
first quarter.
waiting. She's wide open on the wing.
Brooke Berger.
Right in front of us.
Nicole DeJesus runs into a double team, takes it anyway. Oh, missed out of bounds off of
Well, the problem is
Exeter.
you just said it, runs into the double team, forced shot. There's a double team, someone else is open, get it to the open player, let them take the shot.
Yeah, the chances
As much as you want to depend on Nicole to make a play,
not that time.
you can't force it.
Brooke Berger with the inbounds from Lexi McGuire. There's a three. Maggie left it short, out of bounds, off South.
Not the player you want taking the three. So design your offensive play to have McGuire out there on the top.
Yeah.
But the Nashua shooters are in the corners. So you might want to have them run a little bit more of a motion and get open on the top.
Exeter with some space underneath.
Oh, yeah, a lot of space.
And they left it short.
3 minutes to play, John. You got to get some points.
Oh, and South fumbles it out of bounds.
Can't get it up the floor.
Yeah.
But 24 points in a basketball game with 2:58 to play. There's your answer as to why this is just not going to be, or it doesn't look like it's going to be their night.
Out of bounds near sideline. Bounce pass. Exeter somehow retrieves it. Nicole DeJesus gets called for the loose ball, the foul. Under 3 minutes to go. Exeter chance to take more time off the clock. Credit to Nate Mazerol. Boys coach has his team here. I see Francisco Rodriguez, among others, in the front row, supporting, cheering on the girls' team here at South as they get ready for their big matchup tomorrow night at
Bedford.
No easy task.
Well,
Bedford boys and girls teams
and
are
Bedford is going to try to avenge a loss here.
Right?
You know?
Yeah.
That was right after the North game.
Yeah. So South has the ability. The question is, how will they play? Nitsan Alcalay with the throwaway.
And that's not the answer you were looking for.
2:45 left. Exeter now, the clock is their friend. Lexi Rogers got run into at the end there.
Got to take advantage of this. Got to get on the board.
Nitsan Alcalay dishes it back to Maggie Gallagher. Lost it for a second.
Timeout, John. Yep, he sees his team disorganized. So now he's got to say, okay, shooters have to get out in the open. Got to get out in space.
John Collins with Tom King. We're on Nashua ETV. We're on Blue Hawk Media. Our cameraman, Tim O'Neill. Tomorrow, BG Boys Hockey is going to host Keene in a 4 o'clock game at Skate 3.
Yeah, but I think 4:10 is the official time.
Those two teams did meet during the regular season back in January.
BG won 5-2, I think.
You got it.
Yep.
It was at Keene.
Yes, it was.
So the winner of the BG Keene game will play the winner of Trinity Hanover. Trinity's the 2 seed.
Trinity is the team that I think is the impediment to BG getting to the finals.
The rematch. The Concord BG rematch.
Exactly.
Concord is heavily favored against Bedford. The 1 seed Concord against the 8 seed Bedford. I saw Concord play hockey, I think, 3 times this.
Oh, you've seen it. I haven't seen them at all because I was.
I did 2 of their games.
I missed the BG.
3 of their games?
I missed the BG Concord game.
Yeah.
Down here, you did that game.
Right.
I missed it
and
because
I did 2 Concord games up in Concord.
Yep, because I was in San Francisco.
They are a juggernaut. They are a good team. They got the goaltending. They got the scoring. That top line is ridiculous.
But as Gary Bishop said, He said, Duncan Walsh will be the first to tell you, once you get below that top line, things
Yeah.
get a little dicey.
It seems like that top line's on the ice all night, though.
Exactly.
Nolan Walsh.
Right.
I mean, I'm sorry, I forget the center's name, but they are tremendous.
That's the deal.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens in the semis. And in the final we played on Saturday, March 14, at a time to be announced at SNHU Arena.
All right, let's see what they come up with offensively here. McGuire, she's going to take it. Yep.
Front rims it, rebound Exeter. The Malik sisters look like they're going to have another game after this one.
Yeah, they sure do, don't they? But it's only 7 with 2:13 left. This is right around the time South was down 7 to Pinkerton and came back and won it with 3 threes.
Okay.
Right about now, 2:03 to play was when that happened.
Foul called against Brooke Berger. She collides with the ball handler,
it's South's
Nicole
fourth
Malik.
team foul. So now
the next foul puts Exeter
at the line. That may be a good thing for South. You don't know that.
That's right, yeah.
You know?
Depends on Exeter making their free throws, right?
Yep.
It's pressure. Into the game coming for South is
Boy, John,
Haley Cody.
Everything working in that first half, and now since then, 6 points.
6 points.
In 10 minutes of basketball.
Yikes.
No, more than that.
Oh, yeah.
6 points in 14 minutes of basketball.
14 minutes.
6 points in 14 minutes of basketball, and Exeter with a free throw, 32-24.
8 points. Nicole Malik made 1 of 2. And Nicole DeJesus bobbling a little bit. Gets
She's
it
going to
back.
have to take the ball to the
right,
hole.
driving.
Yeah, got
Nicole DeJesus with a brilliant drive. 2 points for South.
Got to pressure. Got to pressure.
Oh, they had a bobble there,
Got
but
to
South
pressure.
wasn't nearby.
Yep, they beat the press.
Amy Kays, Lexi Rogers. 90 seconds, all that remains. In the corner, South needs a stop. Out of bounds. Turnover by Exeter. No foul was called. They just said that the ball handler, Maya Deneen, lost her balance.
Still a game.
Still a game. 6 points. South is unable to hit a 3.
And they come back again.
Nicole DeJesus back to
McGuire.
Lexi McGuire.
Nope.
Front rims it. Rebound Exeter.
That would have brought the house down if that went in.
They
Exeter's
fouled.
going to call time. They called time.
Oh, they did. Okay. Who do they want to foul, Tom?
Let's
do we
see
know
if they
who's
called a
shaky
foul.
at the
Let me
line?
see if they called a foul. Watch the referee. Nope, he did not call a foul.
Yeah. The ball handler at the time was Lexi Rogers. I don't know if
no foul.
They
was
haven't
called.
played, so I don't know if South knows which player they want to foul the most to send them to the line.
Well,
But that's got to be the strategy.
Exeter hasn't really done
No,
very well.
nobody.
I'd foul anybody, right? I'd foul just about anybody.
I know the
I don't know
Malik
if I-
sisters have consistently hit 1 of 2.
Right.
They have the ball a lot. So it may come down to a free throw fest here. It's one thing South can't just allow Exeter to dribble out the rest of the game. There's minute 8
Oh, they
left.
won't let that happen. They'll foul.
Okay.
They won't let that happen. You're smart enough to foul. I mean, that's not
Yeah.
bad. Man. But that's what you lack. You can tell they seem to lack that, especially with Challenger out and Borden out. That's probably 15 points right there between
Yeah,
the two of them,
that's
right?
a lot.
It's a lot of points. And the thing is
Anya Challenger
and the
and
thing
Addie
is, what
Borden.
Challenger does very well, Challenger sets screens very
Yeah.
well.
Is she injured?
Concussion, John. We were here
Concussion,
the other night.
right.
Concussion.
Oh yeah, it's stayed.
She's right on the bench right now,
Oh,
and in
boy.
the head with the headband.
Yeah, that's too bad. I'm sure it really hurts her not to play. I mean,
It's just tough, boy.
yeah, inbound for Exeter, and they tried to go off the body, and they threw it away. What do we have?
On the line. South
Out of
did not
bounds
get it.
off
Yep.
South?
Yep.
Wow. I didn't think she was close enough to the line, but apparently, yeah, Brooke Berger couldn't control it. So Exeter gets another chance to inbound it. John Bourgeois questioning the call. He's right there. He's right on that line as well.
Tough play.
Yeah. Maybe a piece, edge of her sneak was on the line, not the ball. Emmy Kays with a tough throw in here, trying to get it into her teammate, one of her teammates. They'll put Haley Cody on the ball.
Yep.
With Berger.
Taller.
Yeah, comes out for a second.
Slightly taller.
Trying to reach, get in the
Hello,
way.
she almost did it. She just missed it.
Nicole
she had
Malick,
the long reach and just
Lexi
missed
Rogers.
it.
You got to foul somebody here.
Yep. You got to foul now. Got to foul now.
Went for the steal.
See, I don't know. See, they probably feel they can get a steal and turn that into points.
Okay.
But we're under a minute to play now. You don't have time to do that.
Right. Unless you're really super aggressive,
Well,
you got to go for the steal.
The problem is they're not scoring on offense.
Yeah.
Let Exeter go scoreless with no time, with the clock not running by missing 2 foul shots, and there they go, they foul.
And they're going to foul Lexi Rogers. Who they, theoretically they could have fouled Lexi Rogers at 1:08. She had the ball. She'll be at the line with 51 seconds to go. And hits the first. Her form looks fine. And it is a 7-point lead again for Exeter. Make it 8. Calmly under pressure, Lexi Rogers drains them both. And 46 seconds, Nicole DeJesus in and out. Good looking shot, doesn't go. How badly did she wanted to make that shot? Lexi Rogers, good ball movement by Exeter against the press. They get it up court. Maggie Gallagher just had the size advantage there. She levels Emmy Kays.
And
another timeout.
Does not look good for the Panthers.
No, it doesn't. There was 7 points a while ago, 8 points.
The combination that you need now are steal and three.
Yeah. They've needed that for a while.
I think so.
Yeah. And we've been doing the math for a while, but it's not good. We saw South up 18-12 at halftime, and they've only scored 8 points in almost 2 quarters.
2 field goals.
2 field goals. Ouch. A couple of
I
free
think it's
throws.
only 2 field goals.
Yeah. That's not going to do it.
Nope.
Yeah. The wheels have come off. Fuel gauge has gone low. And they did miss Anya Challenger and Addie Borden tremendously.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Without a doubt, this is not the South team that went 15-3.
Yeah.
They had Borden the other night, and that was, she hit the game-winning shot. Now you don't have her.
Right.
So it's tough. The walking wounded.
Anya Challenger is a sophomore. She'll be back with a vengeance next year. Let's see. Addie Borden is a senior, though. Unfortunately, her season did end when she.
But they will miss the heart and soul, and that is
Nicole
number 0.
DeJesus,
Nicole DeJesus.
Her high school career coming to an end tonight.
Yep. If it looks that way anyway, barring a little bit of a miracle.
Exeter still's got the ball.
Yep. Not now.
Exeter's out of bounds, so they're going to give the ball to South.
Yep.
31 seconds to go.
Gotta launch him.
Gotta launch.
Gotta launch.
Mission to launch.
That's smart.
Lexi McGuire.
Yep, McGuire up. Foul.
Fouled. Interesting. Can't get a 3 away when you're getting fouled. It's only 3 against Exeter, so South's got to take it in from the sideline again. Does take some seconds off, valuable seconds off. Catch and a shoot for 3.
That's what you needed. You got the play. You got the catch and the shoot, and it was on target just off the back rim.
Yep. Steal by South.
Timeout, John Bourgeois, after that steal.
Fighting to the end, Coach Bourgeois.
19 seconds left. 34-26.
Yep. Hope our Blue Hawk media viewers are enjoying this one, as they will probably get to see their team play up close and personal next Monday night in Portsmouth, back on the Seacoast. This
All right,
tournament
Exeter
will go.
and Portsmouth play each other again? No, Portsmouth's not alive. are
No,
they?
it's the
No,
the
it's-
site is Portsmouth.
Right.
The site
Site's
is Portsmouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
Exeter's going up against Concord Christian.
Concord
they were
Christian.
Right,
Excuse
exactly.
me. Yeah.
Yeah. Screwing me up, John.
Well, I was just saying, they're going to watch them in Portsmouth, but I didn't say they were going to play Portsmouth. So Concord Christian, the one seed, has had quite the season. Their only loss, 3 points to Bedford.
Yep.
Yeah.
And most of those kids, John, a lot of the nucleus of that team is from Hudson.
Oh.
Private school. They went out. In fact, one of their players played as an 8th grader. I think she's on the 6-year plan.
Wow.
7th grade, 7th and 8th grade.
I did that. I did the 6-year plan at Latin.
Did you?
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
7th grade I started.
Yep.
At the greatest school in the United States, Boston
Latin.
John Adams went there. Ben Franklin went there. It's all up on the walls.
And a couple of governor's kids go to my school.
Nicole DeJesus down court. She comes. 15 seconds left in South season as she gets fouled.
Why do that? Don't foul her.
They're just making South.
But don't do that. You don't want to put them at the line, right? Next foul, Exeter South goes to the line.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
I guess the strategy is you take 3 or 4 seconds to throw an inbound pass.
You let her drive the ball. That takes 3 or 4 seconds too.
Gallagher fouled
And they
again.
just fouled.
Yeah.
You're gonna put them at the line. That's not what you want to do. Up 8 with waiting seconds left.
So now
It's just
South wants to make their free throws, and then what? They foul immediately, right? As soon as Exeter gets the ball.
Yeah, but I mean, they shouldn't even be at the line. They're not hitting from the outside, right?
Yeah.
So you just force it.
Let it go.
Force them to take their shots.
Let it go.
Yeah.
Nicole can't make the second one.
And a foul.
Brooke fouls Nicole Malik. And we'll walk down to the free throw stripe on the other end with 11 seconds to go.
Well, this is our last game at the Belanger Gym until they're back here for volleyball in the fall.
Oh, volleyball, right.
This is
okay.
our last game here. It looks
next
like
fall.
it looks like 11.4 left. Yeah.
South boys getting ready for the big showdown against Bedford. We'll have the game on Nashua ETV via the Bedford BCTV telecast. We'll be covering that here on Nashua ETV. A 6 p.m. tip-off from Bedford. Catch it right here on Nashua ETV Media. 10 seconds to go. 8-point game. South trying to put up a last second basket. That one doesn't go, and that's going to do it.
That's going to do it.
Exeter, the quarterfinal victors here on the court of Nashua South, celebrating. The Blue Hawks will advance to take on Concord Christian on Monday night. As the South team, it's a touching scene right in front of us. Nicole DeJesus, the senior, who gave it her all on a shorthanded squad. Her high school career, a brilliant high school career, ends this evening as she'll join the handshake line. An emotional moment and getting the kudos from her teammates and her opponents as well.
All right, John Collins,
Thanks,
off I go.
That's Tom King. I'm John Collins, thanking our crew, Tim O'Neill, Dan Young back in the studio, and of course, our executive producer, Pete Johnson, alongside as the Blue Hawks take it kind of decisively in the second half over Nashua South to advance to the semifinals against Concord Christian. And the winner of that game will play the winner of Bedford Londonderry for the state title on Saturday, March 14 at UNH. Thank you for watching. Thanks to our Blue Hawk media viewers as well. And we'll say good night from Nashua High School South, and thank you for watching Nashua ETV.